No other being has ever had the might, nay the nobility to wield not one, but two power stones. Alright, what is up my friends? Welcome to another Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. That's where the snap usually goes. We're playing some standard today, and we are playing a blue-white control deck, but not just any Azorius control deck. We are melding and playing the most powerful Planeswalker ever printed, Urza Planeswalker. Why is it the most powerful? Well, because it requires two freaking pieces of cardboard to assemble. And Urza Lord Protector joining along with the Mightstone and the Weakstone to meld into Urza Planeswalker. Double loyalty abilities, 5 abilities, 7 starting loyalty. Pretty hard to lose if this thing can stay in play for a turn or two. And that's our goal here. Built into a blue-white Azorius control shell. And of course, what makes this a reasonable deck is that both of these cards are pretty reasonable. So Urza Lord Protector, of course, is just a 2/4 creature for a 3. It makes your artifacts, instants, and sorceries all cost 1 less, which is honestly fine. You can't cut down it. It blocks Fable tokens. It blocks Corpse Appraiser. So it blocks things reasonably. It makes your stuff cheaper. And then, of course, as the game goes on, you get the Mightstone of the Weakstone. Makes this cost 4, which curves perfectly. And the Mightstone of the Weakstone is just 5 mana, kill a creature, or draw 2, and then have some extra mana for Power Stone stuff going on later on. And a very reasonable card, honestly. It's not a bad card at all. And again, extra good alongside Urza, not only as the melding goes, but just like if it costs 4, it's great. And then everything else going on here is a blue-white control shell. This is definitely a Farewell deck. Farewell is one of the more powerful cards in the format, but it's hard to always find a deck that can play it, and this deck plays it perfectly. The one weak spot for Farewell is Planeswalkers. We're playing a few of those anyway, and this is a really, really powerful card to lean into. It's just really, really good. There's not much more to say. It's very slow Sunset, plays well with the artifacts, untapping and drawing cards, gaining life. Wandering Emperor needs no introduction. And then we have our spells. You know, we got Essence Scatter, Negate, covering all of our bases here. Creature spells and non-creature spells. Destroy Evil, March of Otherworldly Light. And honestly, the Wraths, Depopulate and Farewell are a huge part of this deck. Kind of a more traditional, you know, Wrath the board, play a Planeswalker, Wrath the board kind of control deck. Don't see these as often lately, but Depopulate is one of the better answers to Fable the Mirrorbreaker. Where the problem with Fable is you kill one goblin and the thing flips over, it's a second copy. So you can wait till the turn that the Fable flips. Usually you kill the Fable itself, the token, and then maybe one other creature too, which is really, really important. And then Bankbuster is obviously just a good card in general, but good with the counter spells, good with Urza, and then just obviously just a good card. And then we have Silver Scrutiny, which is a very good card draw spell. It plays excellently with Urza. Urza, of course, allows you to play 1 less mana on it, which is great. So you tap 4 mana, instant speed to draw 3, which is great. And then later in the game, you can just funnel a bunch of mana into it and draw a bunch of cards, which is great. And Sideboard is extra counter spells, extra kill spells. You get the idea. Loran's good against Fable, extra Wrath, a couple Hearses, a couple knockout blows, and you gotta get the idea. Nothing too crazy here. So that's a deck. Let's meld some Urzas and see how it goes. Brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. There we go. I got it in the right spot that time.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Okay. Urza, Lord Protector, the Mightstone and the Weakstone. Alright, so it's a little slow, but it's fine. We're playing Tranquil Cove here. Life gain adds up. You know, I used to play blue-white control and standard back in the day with 4 of these and 4 Radiant Fountains, and that life gain really does add up. Super nice. So, a little bit of a slow start here, but we have Urza and Mightstone curve. So, see basic mountain, basic swamp. The Rakdos base, of course, are one of the most powerful things in the format. Multi-Harvester and so on and so forth. Be it, you know, Mardu or Grixis or whatever. So, just got Cove here again. So there you go. Obviously, we could march off of Urza if we're like feeling desperate, but more likely they'll play a Fable here. We'll just march the Goblin token. And there it is. Obviously not the best exchange ever, but this is where our Wraths come in later to try and mop these sorts of things up. But we get to go land Urza, and of course Urza can block the Harvester. And even if they just kill Urza here, it's fine. They spend time and mana to kill it, and that allows us to play our spells. Obviously, we're a little, 3 lands, 2 Mightstones, not the best thing ever, but they discard 2 lands, sure. And if we get to untap with Urza, our Mightstone lives, which is great too. So, all right, second Harvester's fine. This will kill Urza, but this Urza traded and made them not play a 4-drop this turn, which is very reasonable. Oh, never mind, it was an Anvil. Okay, sure. Well, let's go find a Farewell, right? Or land. Land works too. So we're going to have an interesting choice next turn of do we want to draw cards or kill. We need to find a Wrath here of some kind. Good thing we're playing a lot of them. Opponent decides to play around Wandering Emperor, and I don't think that's a very good play, honestly. They didn't use their Anvil either. Playing around cards is obviously a good thing to do sometimes when the opportunity cost is not really, really high. And the cost here of just not attacking and doing anything, I could still just cast the Wandering Emperor if I had it, and then they're just giving me time to draw more things too. So, I'm going to play land. We could Mightstone and Weakstone to kill something, but I'm going to draw 2 cards here. Now that they've given us some breathing room with that extra life, we could just draw some cards, find a Wrath, and go from there. So let's draw 2. We draw a Bankbuster and a Farewell. Interesting. We could cast Bankbuster here, but now that I have Farewell, I don't want to hit artifacts also. We're just going to hold it. So, works out well for us. This is going to be a backbreaking Farewell, which is kind of the tune of the deck, honestly. I think that this deck probably wouldn't work without Farewell. Ooh, fancy. Transmorgan and Morgan. I'm probably saying it wrong. Crown. The fixed Skull Clamp. Where they get to put this on things, and then when they die, draw a card. Make a Fable token. Or I made a Harvest token. So they attack for a bunch here, and they'll draw a card, but we're going to Farewell them back into the Stone Age, and the game's going to end. So, you get to float 2 mana to cast our Bankbusters. Sweet. Yeah, so we're going to go play Field of Ruin. We're going to float 2 mana with this. Just going to hit everything. Get out of here! Easy game. We're going to cast the old Buster with the floating mana. I think we're in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. The old Farewell. So long, farewell. Epicure, take 1. We're at 10. And they have a Crucible. Pretty good follow-up, actually. We're at 8. We draw Otawara. Alright. Honestly, not the best just having 4 lands in our hand, but we're going to Mightstone and Weakstone just draw. The life from Coves are adding up here. We're going to have 3 total extra life, trying to buy us enough time. Basically a time walk here against this attack step, so draw 2 more lands. Alright, cool. Let's draw a Buster. You go for a full 7 lands in hand? Yes, we can. Okay. Welcome to Magic the Gathering, folks. Alright, we'll play Cove and gain a life. And we'll say go. Again, the Coves have fogged their next attack step. We've gained 3 total life this game, which is an entire turn against their board. Hopefully we can draw a spell. We have a ton of mana. We have an Otawara and the Bankbuster and a bunch of lands, but we do need to draw a spell at some point. That's the worst possible thing that could have ever happened to us. Hard to imagine a worse card for us here. We're going to just discard. Have plenty of lands, obviously, so that's the one blind spot for Farewell. We draw the Celestus. Alright, let's draw a card again. Draw a Bankbuster. Alright, about as bad as it gets here, I'm not gonna lie. We get to Otawara, the Obnixilis token, which costs 4, and then 3, and then we're gonna play. I think we're gonna Celestus actually over Otawara. I mean over. Actually, I can do everything right. Well, I gotta watch my last little here, obviously. We can Celestus for 3, Otawara, land, Bankbuster. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Can't play Cove, but channel this. Play land, Buster. All right, so we need a little help here. A lot of lands and a lot of artifacts, but Attack for 2, down to 4. Discard planes. Hopefully we can go to Knight here with no spell. Gain some of this life back. Alright. Goes to Knight. We loot and Depopulate. It's funny because, like, Depopulate's like, I guess it's fine here, but it's not ideal, but sure. Give me that. And we draw another land. Alright, let's draw off Bankbuster after we depopulate. We can crew and attack this too. Sure. So let's depopulate. We'll draw off Buster. Make a pilot. Draw Urza. That's not bad. Alright. I mean, if they have our Mool spell here for our Buster, it kind of sucks, honestly. Now we're going to Day. So we're going to gain another life. If I fire a Buster here, and they have a actually, I guess go for the throat can't kill it. It has to be basically exactly Infernal Grasp. Yeah, let's go for it. They have exactly Infernal Grasp, so be it. It's worth a shot. We also have Mightstone. We also have Urza next turn. Does Urza gain life too? It does, yes. Urza does literally everything, so play Urza. And then it's currently night. And it's going to day, so we'll end turn. They go for the throat. Alright, so Urza's dead. But we get to go to day, gain another life. We get to discard a island. And I think we've stabilized here. Honestly, the life given these lands have been pretty clutch. We'd be at 3 right now. There's a research desk and an anvil. Cute. It's pretty good for defending Ob, honestly, but they reveal a synthesizer and a surge. Okay. Alright. I mean, we got some more looks. We're going to discard.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Fun. You think this is funny? And we draw Urza, which is pretty sick actually. So we just play Urza, and flip it immediately, right? We can exile the Ob. We can make some tokens. We can do whatever the hell we want, honestly. Ship it and meld it. It's a lot easier to do than you think it would be. So
I've won many battles.
We're gonna exile Ob,
No chance.
and we're gonna make some tokens, I think. Exile this. We need to be aware of, like, dying, obviously, but I think the tokens do a good job defending here, so I guess we have left it vulnerable to a top deck voltage surge, but I mean, I think we'll be okay. We still have Buster and Celestus, so definitely missed out on the animation. You know, could have made some cool, like, the Mightstone, the Weakstone, Urza, you know, kind of thing, but whatever. Here's a research desk. They're gonna pop it. Makes a token. Top 2 cards. No, a second desk. Nope, there's another crown. Heavy is the head. Alright. Heavy is the head. We obviously have our tokens to block with, which is no problem for us. We got Buster, we got Celestus. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Interesting that they're, I don't know, they don't have black tap. I guess they tap wrong. They could have equipped that and attacked. Would have gotten a card. Untap and draw the Wandering Emperor. Let's start by drawing off the Buster. Draw a beach. Okay, so we are going to, I guess we'll draw Silver Scrutiny and Urza. Wow. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Artifacts, sorcery spells, instantly cost 2 less to cast. Just need to like not die basically. Alright, let's make some tokens again, I think. And let's play Urza. And now we have Silver Scrutiny, draw 3. Or we can crew and attack. We have Emperor also. Yeah, let's crew. Let's crew. Start making some decisive action here. So now we have Wandering Emperor or draw 3 at instant speed. Again, once you flip Urza and it's in play for a turn or two, it is kind of hard to lose. So let's make sure we just don't find that way to lose, you know? Ani Cult Anvil number 2. That is a little scary. Because that is a way to kind of drain us out and cheat us out. Now we're going to Painland to equip rather than tap Swamp. Interesting. I think we're going to Emperor here. So the whole point Emperor in here is that I just want to gain life, and it exiles that I'll draw a card too, so.
I'm not overconfident.
I guess I get sacrificed in response to we don't gain life, but whatever. It's fine. I think we're in good shape. That's true. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should just block then. I was thinking gain life anyway, which is fine. We can actually activate this twice and then just draw a bajillion cards, which is kind of cool also. Now haven't cast a spell, so we're going to Night probably. Maybe, maybe not. Sure. Equip it. Will they sack it right now and try and get some cards too? The fixed Skull Clamp. What a world to live in. Just shows how ridiculous Skull Clamp is. Sure. Alright, so we're just gonna draw a million cards. So X is gonna be, I don't know, like 6, 7, 7, sure, 7. So we're only tapping 4 mana for this, and we're drawing a whole handful of cards. 0 mana Celestus, 0 mana Bankbuster. Yeah, this is a pretty silly. Pretty silly. We're gonna march, targeting the crown. I guess we didn't need to do that like right that second, but whatever. Here another Emperor too. I mean, we just have literal, actual everything. Let's crew a Buster. Attack with these two. Let's make a token. We have another Emperor lined up.
Keep watch for intruders.
Is it worth playing an extra Celeste? I don't know. Whatever. Just like pretty hard to lose here, honestly. Could have like maybe hit one of these instead. I don't know. Whatever. Just let go. We have 2/2 blocker and Emperor and Bankbusters and this and that and this and that. So, I mean, if our ball wants to keep playing Magic, I'm having a great time. Every turn Urza Planeswalker's in play is a fun turn for me. Yeah, exactly. Opponent agrees. Opponent agrees. Cool. Sweet game. All right, so we're going to bring in our, I would say, Disenchant. I would say Depopulate and Farewell. Loran of a third path for sure. And save it or destroy evils don't look so good. Ob's a pretty scary card, honestly. Which is, it is a little scary, honestly, because they get an early Ob in play. It's pretty hard for us to remove it, unfortunately. Which kind of stinks, but I would say shave these Essence Scatters maybe. Come on, Hearse or Bankbuster. This is fine. See, Ob is the one real problem card for us. But I think we can handle everything else reasonably well. So we'll see how it goes. Old Ob Nixilis. Ob Nixilis is definitely a card that did not live up to the hype at all. However, it is very good against like pure control decks, especially fake farewell control decks, because it's a blind spot and we don't really pressure early. Remember, folks, as always, there's a companion article to this video on CoolStuffInc.com. I do a written article every Friday and a video article every Monday. Last Friday's article was all about Pioneer and the Is It Drake's deck that I played at the Regional Championship. Is it with no Arclight Phoenixes and 4 Crackwing Drake? It's good. Shit. Sorry, I couldn't get my mute button fast enough. But yeah, check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Free content every weekday, no paywall ever. Just an occasional sneeze. Achoo! Disenchant, Depopulate, Urza, Negate. Sure, this is great. Disenchant for an Anvil, Negate for a turn 3 Fable. Or Duress? Sure, that's fun. Happens. What do they take here? Are we telling? Take the Negate? Alright, so it means that they probably have a Fable, I would guess. Unfortunately, just like Bloodtithe Harvester on 2, Ob on 3 is like probably unbeatable for us, but heavy is the head that wears the crown. Sure. Alright, so they're going to play a crown in my Disenchant, which is interesting. Here's a Harvester. And a land. So we're going to cash this in right now. Untap and cast Urza. Draw the Mightstone. The Mightstone and Weakstone. Sweet. Good place to be. They have a way to kill this. They do. I got a backup copy, so it's fine. They don't. I cast Mightstone, Weakstone. Also great. Ooh, that's a good one. Liliana of the Veil.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come.
Again, another card that's not really very good in Standard, but is particularly good against us. The Celestus. Alright, well, we're going to Urza again. See if we can get Urza to live. Yeah, Planeswalkers are a bit of a blind spot. You could play a card like Fateful Absence, but the card's pretty eh. They'll throw it, sure. Like to draw a land here. And an Anvil. They're firing on all cylinders right now. Great draw for them. Alright. We drew a land. It's tap land, unfortunately. But let's Celestus Cove. And we gain a life. And they're going to plus Liliana. We'll discard Depopulate, I think. And we'll just try to get the Weakstone going and just draw some cards and do some stuff. Phyrexian Flesh Scourger. Sure.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Does make keeping Depopulate a little more appealing. But they still draw a card off of it. And I also just like don't really get anywhere then. I do have like 4 Farewells in my deck. I can just draw 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw cards. I think we need to like draw out of this. I don't think casting Wrath next turn is good enough. So, all right, here we go. We draw land, tilt. Draw 2. Need some help. Scrutiny, negate. All right. Well, we're just gonna like go to Knight, I guess. Just gain a life. We'll Silver Scrutiny next turn. There's the Farewell. Okay, we found Farewell. We're obviously going to keep Scrutiny and draw a bunch of cards, but now we're going to Farewell, I think. So this is
Drop it.
this is it. I mean, it's going to be Liliana versus nothing. And we draw Urza. I mean, that would be good if we had the... we can't activate this, right? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're one short of making Urza Planeswalker. That sucks. And then also have the issue of, like, are we going to choose Artifact with this? Or leave them with the Anvil? We're at 7. I mean, they're going to plus Lily. We'll lose the Urza. Do we choose Artifact or no? I think we do. We'll just play a game where it's just like the top of our deck versus the Liliana, which is not ideal, but with the Anvil in play, they make a 1-1 immediately, and they keep chipping away for 1 every turn. So let's just hit everything. Obviously, everything is not Planeswalker, which is the issue, but... So we go to 6. And... Alright. We got 6 life, 6 lands. They draw an Epicure. It's not the best draw, but not a bad draw. And we draw a Loran of the Third Path. I mean, could be worse, I suppose. Imagine the minus Liliana attack for 1. And we're looking to draw... We've already drawn both of our Silver Scrutinies, unfortunately. On only one. Sacrifice a creature.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Alright, we're trying to Fable. I mean, not Fable. Feel the Ruin. Alright, phone. Jesus Christ. Alone. Come on! What a draw. Just no cards in hand. Alright, you win. That was the best possible draw in the entire deck, so that's fine. Planeswalkers, again, as I said, are good against us. How are we gonna combat that is the question. I mean, just have a better draw, I guess. that was very good, that game, unfortunately for us. On the play, I kind of want this extra Bankbuster. Cut it to Depopulate. Turn 2 Bankbuster is pretty good. Also can, in theory, apply some pressure to Planeswalkers, so... Thought we were going to get back in that one, honestly. I thought we had the path to coming back despite their really good hand, but just not quite good enough. Hand's fun. Blackjack. Negate for Fable, removal spell, and card draw spell. Works for me. Epicure. And research desk. I think we actually just march the research desk. Just use our mana this turn. This takes away 2 cards. Kind of like it. Again, looking just to trade resources here with the Silver Scrutiny in our hand. We just want to like trade, draw 3 or 4 cards. So even if they ob here, we can counter one of them at least. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, so they're going to have a 3 loyalty ob and a 1 loyalty ob. We're going to counter the 3 loyalty one. It sucks as we're leaving the copy in play. So they have another ob. It's kind of gross, but I think that the loyalty is more important, so definitely a real chance they can ultimate.
You don't stand with me. You're my enemy.
Alright, so we'll take 2.
Go ahead.
Wanting Ember's not bad, honestly. With no other board presence, we can take 2 a few times.
Pleasure doing business.
Now we have Negate and Emperor to pressure us. This has got to be like probably one of the harder matchups, honestly, between Liliana and Ob. Most decks don't play either one of these cards, and they have a lot of each. Sure. You draw Field of Ruin. Alright. I mean, now we have Scrutiny or Fate or Emperor. Here's your anvil.
Is owed.
They're going to desk after anviling, risking not being able to play what they hit. They reveal a harvester and a land. And they take the land. Alright, so 2 cards left. Do you want a Scrutiny or Emperor? I'm pretty sure we want an Emperor here. And start attacking Ob. So we might just Scrutiny X's 4 next turn.
Feel the energy of battle. Then guide it like gods. To me.
So yeah, we're just gonna draw 4. So let's attack Ob for 2, make another token. And we'll just play land, draw 4 cards. No reason to play with instant speed. Want all the cards at this point, I think.
May your blade strike true.
Farewell, land, march, scrutiny. Pretty good. We need to get rid of this Op. That's the one wrench in the plan right now. Duress is a pretty good draw. Our hand's good though. We have multiple answers to things. March is probably the worst card in our hand, but answers Ob. Whereas Farewell and Scrutiny are both haymakers. Alright. No decks play this many Planeswalkers. Come on.
Out of my way.
Alright, so reality is that like we just get to still attack the Planeswalkers here. We're probably gonna kill Soarin.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
And 1 card left. We're definitely going to march the vampire, attack and kill Soarin. And then I might actually make a 3rd token of Emperor. So do I want to discard here is the question. I would say yeah. I think Celestus is kind of whatever. Alright, so oh wait, hold on. Oh shit, I screwed up. I should have Farewell and Artifact and then attacked. I still kill Soarin, but that was just not a good play, I think. And I'm just gonna make another token here.
Back to wandering. We must protect the people.
Yeah, I think the Farewell and Artifact there was pretty good. We're gonna take 2 here.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
They get to desk, draw a card, make a token. Alright, here we go. Take a look. Interview Swamp. Alright. Alright. Here we go. I'm just going to field here for full value. And we're going to fail with Farewell Artifact, kill Ob, and I think we're going to steal this one. Graveyard 2? I think Graveyard 6. Graveyard Artifact. Ob's on 6. We're at 8. They have 2 cards left. So feeling pretty good. Oh yeah, Ob's dead. Everything's dead. Alright. 3 Samurais versus the world. Another desk. Pretty good draw. We obviously need to draw a spell now. But unfortunately both of our Silver Scrutinies are gone, which sucks. But we have Planeswalkers for days. They hit an anvil. It's not ideal. But land. And I can desk again. Make a token. We are attacking for 6 a turn here, which is pretty big. Anvil reveals land, go for the throat. Great draw. Great draw. Not as good of a draw, but still good. We got Vigilance here too, which is great. Obviously, 6 is a pretty big hit. You know, 6, 6, 6, 6 is a lot of attacks. So we have the draw off the busters. We have blockers. They have a go for throw they're going to cast, but whatever. Nope. Swing and a miss. Hope that last card isn't good. It's one dead samurai. They loop this. We go to 7. Yeah, I'll block. They're just going to attack. It's their attack anyway. Or not. Sure, I guess. So, untap, and draw a land, and Bankbuster, and draw a spell. It's a spell. Celestus. And then we're going to go Knight. Gain a life, draw Negate. Sure, that's pretty good. Play lands, they go. I would imagine Negate cuts off some of their outs for sure. Harvester plays, honestly. That's pretty good. That's going to deal with my Samurais, and then I can trade off the board. But with Bankbuster and Celestus going, I think I'm pretty happy here. Make a token, draw a card. Alright, untap and draw Farewell. Farewell indeed. I mean, we're going to attack. I guess we're just going to start by drawing. Let me draw another Farewell. Sure. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to attack. Attack and see how they block, and we'll go from there. Kind of enjoying this Celestus thing every turn, honestly. So they'll block with Harvester. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna rush to cast Farewell yet. So we've cast no spells this turn. So if we go to Day, it'll go back to Night immediately. Urza, discard the extra Farewell. Go to 10. Back to Night again. Hello. I might discard the Farewell, honestly. We just don't think we need it now. Now we have the full merge and a Negate to defend it. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. They don't even know what's coming. Didn't even know what's coming. All right. Sweet match, honestly. For a pretty tough matchup, too. Meld. Alright, we are on the draw. I mean, our hand is not ideal, obviously. We gotta hope these answers line up right, but we're gonna keep. Pretty hard to mulligan. 3 spells, 4 lands, good mana. Interaction. Fortified Beachhead. Perhaps a little soldier action. We're gonna soldier on here. So the marches should be good if inefficient. And Destroy Evil will hopefully find a target, I guess. No Thalia. Ugly planes. Oh, God, these should be not allowed. Alright, Ace. Oh, there's an Officer. Officer's pretty good, honestly, because we don't kill it that well, unfortunately, but they're going to get a token off of it. We are playing like 1,000 Wraths in our deck, so that's hilarious. Alright, so they play In the Trenches, which is an Anthem. Because they did that, I can now Destroy Evil the Officer. Cool. Or just cast Depopulate. That works too, I guess. So now do I want to wait and just like try and get a better Depopulate? They have 4 cards in hand. I mean, They spell pierce here. I'm gonna be impressed, but sure. Let's guess now. Don't want them drawing cards off that thing either, so. It's a good March target. Good mana efficiency too with our Bankbuster. So let's play Fields. That's some mana up here, which is kind of interesting. Gonna upkeep March. I'll let them draw. I'll let them draw, I guess. See what they do. They reveal a Brutal Cathart. Wait, what? They didn't need to reveal anything because they have whatever, sure. They have a soldier in play. It's not like the Loran ones. It has extra. It's like the Loran one with 2 extra abilities on it because that's just Magic these days. And the Loran lands were fine too. The Loran lands were just like you can reveal a creature of a type in your hand, comes out on tap. That's it. Not in play and then not extra ability. But Magic cards these days have a million words on them. They're gonna exile my Bankbuster, sure. Just draw a card. This actually will net us an extra card overall because we can just kill this and then get it back, and then we get that counter back too. Oh, we have Farewell now also. Oh yeah, woo! So now I get to go Teferi, draw, untap, Farewell. God, this is disgusting. Yeah, Farewell plus Planeswalker is not a bad place to be. I don't want to take the land here, honestly. We have Teferi in play already. Take the land. Because, like, the Farewell is going to unlock the Bankbuster anyway. We can use Teferi to, like, untap it and draw twice with it. Here's a Denick. Sure. Yeah, this poor Brutal Cathar's got nothing to do. Is this good enough to Farewell? I think so. Just get our thingy back. Alright, and then we get to untap a land. How about Bankbuster activation plus Negate plus Destroy Evil? The old Naked Cathar. The Emperor. Negate. The Emperor will see you now. Draw Eiganjo? Sure. Yeah, I mean we're in pretty good shape here. Just gonna say go with Emperor, Negate, Evil, March, Eiganjo, activation up. They're gonna play reinforcements. It is gonna go to Night so we can cast a spell. We could just like kill this maybe. Play Emperor minus 2 tokens. You can march it. Sure, we'll just march it, I guess. I guess they have the stupid. Whatever. I feel like this is a little sloppy, but it just doesn't actually matter, so. I guess I miscounted. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's pretty hard to lose at this point, honestly, so. Muriel Shield of Argive. During your turn, opponents can't cast spells, activate abilities. Oh shit! I should have Buster Drew before. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We're good. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Destroy Evil, Emperor, draw, etc. Kill this. Draw Mightstone, Weakstone. Untap. We've got Emperor, Negate. Sure, we're good here. I think we're in pretty fine shape. Brutal Cathar, sure. I should, whatever. Sorry. It's just like, these kind of games are the worst where it's like, you're just like so far ahead and just like, alright, like, we're just like, it gets over with kind of thing. Alright. I should have crewed there, obviously, but now they attack, so I guess maybe it works out because I killed their thing, but either way, it's pretty fine for us. Sure. Says your many Brutal Cathars. Let me draw an Urza. That mana to Urza and mutate. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One short. Oh, Teferi, we can do it. Never mind. So, let's play Urza. Put in Mightstone and Weakstone. I think we'll kill here. And we'll tap for mana. And we're gonna untap, tap, untap, activate Urza, and do whatever the hell we want to do. Let's make some soldiers. Yeah, sure. There we go. So, sweet first game. Definitely feels like our many Wrath of God decks should be good here. However, they are playing blues, the board and counter spells for our Wraths. You need to be aware of that. Populate. It's funny. I actually don't think we want the fourth farewell. This is bad against. It's bad against. Oof. Counter spells. I actually don't mind Hermit here. It blocks early and then can stop counters on our Wraths later. And I think that Scatter's good. I like to cut the negates. Probably just down to 0, honestly. And then maybe shave a Celestus. Shave a Bankbuster too. I guess Bankbuster's like okay, but yeah, a little worried about getting like if they have like a good curve backed up with like a counterspell or two, it could be pretty bad for us. But I think I'm okay with this right now. We were definitely fortunate our opponent drew 3 Brutal Cathars that game, as that card is very, very bad against us, obviously. Cove Beach Wastes, sure. Hand is okay. They're playing Thalia and stuff in their deck too, so like a good Thalia hand can be a problem as well, but we'll see. There she is. Draw Destroy Evil. Can always March Thalia, pitching a card if we have to. Which we may end up doing, honestly. They reveal reinforcements. They cast Vanguard Aviator. 3/2 flyer, no drawback. Yeah, I'm gonna just march here. X is 2. Exile Farewell. Target this. I want to cast Celestus next turn and just like we should probably need to kill that. That was a great draw. So now drawing Depopulate makes that feel really good for us. Get our day and night cycle going with a little bit of loots. Take 3 damage, no problem. Play second Thalia. So pretty happy wrathing here, I think. Take our 2 for 1 and kill Thalia. I guess it's 2 for 2 technically, but whatever. I think tempo wise it's great for us, so. They have an instant speed threat and counter spells in their deck probably, so waiting might just be not worth it. I think we're favored in the long game, so here's your Shield of Argive whatever. Sure, we're just gonna kill this now. I guess we'll do a little night day swap. And we'll discard an Adarkar Wastes, and we will destroy evil because we can't cast it on their turn. I'll draw a Planeswalker, Silver Scrutiny, Mightstone, Weakstone, some sort of like forward, card advantage thing, but at the moment we're okay. So you go. Could go to day and it would go to night again, but it means it can't get Wandering Emperor. So there's your reinforcements. Reinforcements have arrived. Sorry. Deep cut there. Anyone? The Vanguard Aviator. Let me draw a Silver Scrutiny. Oh yeah, we're gonna crank that. That's why this card's super sweet, because like you can play it as a card draw spell in the mid game, but later in the game you just draw it with 6 lands in play. You're just like, woo! All right, step into a spot like woo. All right, so we're just gonna draw 6 cards here. Sure. I mean, our hand just got pretty good. I was gonna make a token. They get to pump actually, which is pretty gross. That's not bad. That's a pretty big hit. I mean, I guess if they have like a counter spell here, they could definitely like win the game. They have like exactly a counter spell. That's not soft. Oh wow, that was really good. I guess not. So this is Wrath protection, but it's not Farewell protection. So they're super dead. But all right, we'll attack for 2. We'll go land 3/6. We can play Teferi untap and then play Farewell, or we can just go Farewell Urza. I think I like that. I played the wrong card. What did I just do? What's wrong with me? Okay, sure. Whoops. Well, I made things more difficult for us, but that's okay, I guess. Here's Urza and a Bankbuster. I wish online Magic was more like paper Magic sometimes, where you just, you're stuck to the thing you said. I verbalized that I wanted to cast Farewell, but I didn't. That's okay, though. Sure. 3 tokens, not to activate this. We have a good blocker. Otawara, sure. So they're like really desperate to cross the finish line here. We're also just like gaining life back, which is great. Discard planes. We can like draw Teferi, Urza, have Eiganjo up. Celestus, sure. Untap this and this, and it's about to go to day. We're gonna loot Celestus away. I want to have Eiganjo up also, so. Usually, Wrath of God decks are pretty good against the creature decks. They haven't actually cast a counterspell yet either, which is obviously good for us, but... Revealing Officer. Sky Strike Officer. Card's good. Does draw cards, but... Destroy Evil. Okay. Let's look for a Mightstone. No. Let's draw a card. No. We have 2 of these now, so we can't even field them off of it. Although if they activate, I get to destroy evil the officer, which is pretty sweet. So, all right, let's Buster. Draw again. There's a reduction here, pretty nice. Now it's too slow though. That's okay though. play this. We get to kill officer, leave scatter up. And then we are melding next turn. Urza Planeswalker looms. Sweet. All right, so a little sloppy there in game 2, but that was pretty convincing. Purple Phoenix. Like, is it Phoenix? Like red and blue make purple? It's cute. It's not great, but we're gonna keep. Definitely a little slower than I would like, but we've got Eiganjo, Celestus, Urza. Oh my god. Well, that's not the thing you want to see when you keep a somewhat sketchy hand, but that's okay. We have Tranquil Cove. Just gain some life, no problem. Gain that life right back. Undo that Kamano. Mishra's Foundry. Ooh, wow. 3 power haster on turn 2. Alright, well, this game 1 might not be in our favor, but we will, we'll try our best, I suppose. This is a pretty good draw from our opponent. On the play, attack for 3 on turn 2, 5 on turn 3. I mean, Urza does block here, and doesn't really die to many things by itself. Kamano again. Let me draw March of Otherworldly Light. Alright, so, I mean, if we can just untap with Urza here, it feels pretty good, right? Here's play Urza, so go. And then if they kill the Urza next turn, we can go Urza plus March for 1. A lot of things in the red deck that deal 4, so... Protect me, Urza. He attack. He protect. So we're gonna block. Never mind. So we're gonna block the etching, but now we're just gonna block here. We're not gonna not block. And if they use their turn to like lightning strike this, sure. They didn't cast a creature, didn't develop their board. Wow. Reckless Impulse for land. What? Main deck end the festivities? They hit land and the festivities off of their freaking thing to kill my thing with the exact one. Alright, whatever, sure. I'm not gonna ask questions. Alright, so let's play Otawara. And let's play Urza again. And now I have March X equals 1. And we're just gonna try and survive to untap. What? Like literally land and the 1 damage spell to finish off my Urza. And it dealt the damage to me also. Here's Swifty. Yeah, we're probably dead here. Alright. We're gonna block. I think we can kill. Let's see if they strike me. If they strike me and I kill the Spirit, it's still 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm still at 2. It's probably enough to win, honestly. Play a fire targeting me. That's not as bad. Alright. So, better than strike, obviously. It's only 2, not 3 damage. They go bottom. X equals 1, and we don't need to exile any cards. Urza makes cost less. Alright. We're at 3 life. We have Mightstone and the Weakstone, which has to kill something, I guess. I mean, I really would like to not kill. Yeah, sure. That's fine, I guess. So let's play this. And kill this. They also have this Foundry, too. So we're, like, pretty dead. It sucks if we had a land to play here. We could have a Eiganjo up. That might actually be enough to get us there. Maybe, but... Alright, land... Oh, Nikes. I forgot that this costs 1 less, so I have 2 mana extra. But it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I can't activate. Couldn't activate this anyway, so yeah, let's say go. All right, so we're 3 close to on board. We died any burn spell, any haste creature plus Foundry, or any second Foundry. Impulse for... No. So opponent's basically just casting double Demonic Tutor on each impulse. But sure, whatever, it's fine. So that was a really, really good draw, obviously. And we were on the draw. I think if we were on the play, might win that game too, but that's fine. We get Sideboard. I'm not too worried about it. We're going to bring in, let's see. Bring in Knockout Blow, obviously. I guess Depopulate. I would say Farewell is a lot less necessary, just too expensive. Essence Scatter, Negate are a little, like, eh. I almost don't mind just bringing in Hermit to block, like, Loran of a third path. I mean, this card, like, could be good if it kills, I don't think it really kills the Saga. Destroy Evil is kind of bad, honestly. You roll like a little light on cards this matchup, but I guess Scatter's fine too. Knockout Blow's pretty clutch. It's kind of Bankbuster. Negate is like not great either, honestly. They probably have Chandra post board though. Chandra's pretty freaking good. Is that maybe you want Hermits? Can shave a Celestus. It does gain light, but it's pretty slow also, so. Very not sure about Destroy Evil, honestly. Maybe I should cut these two, especially they seem pretty bad. Bring a Loran. Maybe like leave in a Bankbuster. Let's leave Celestus in, maybe. Let's try this. Yeah, pretty good draw from my opponent there. Alright. And on the play. Hands great. Double Scatter on the dollar. Little Cove life gain. Opponent mulligans to 6. Monastery Swifty Spear. That's good. Urza's a good draw. Scatter Urza and then Scatter Scrutiny. Please play creature. Nope. It's pretty hard to not cast Urza here, although I would like to leave out the Scatter, but I suppose like Scatter and then leave up Urza Scatter kind of works, but that's just like too risky, I think. This also allows for a Wheatstone next turn, which is pretty good, so. Mechanized Warfare. A red or artifact source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent that opponent controls. It deals that much damage plus 1 instead. That does allow Lightning Strike to kill my Urza, but I guess we're gonna Weakstone here and just kill Swifty. It goes to the Scrutiny for 3, which isn't bad either. Have Scatter up. Even Scrutiny for 2 isn't that bad. I mean, Mightstoning now forces them to kill Urza if they have the ability to do so, which won't be that hard with this thing in play. Let me just say go. Should leave off Scatter Scrutiny. I think drawing 3 cards here is pretty nice. For reds or artifact source? Chandra. I told you they had Chandra. Chandra's good.
Go ahead. Fight me as hard as you can. Because I'm real stuff.
We take 2 there if I add a red.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Play a fire targeting me. This deals 3 and they attack for 4. It's pretty good, I guess, but we get to draw a bunch of cards and try and find some answers. March is good. No blocks. That's a lot of Mightstones and Weakstones. It's pretty annoying, actually. There's no white cards. So if we could pitch cast this on Chandra, if we had literally any white card in our hand, pitch cast this on Chandra and then Weakstone this thing, it's pretty insane, but we didn't do that, unfortunately. Alright, let's play land. I guess we just like Mightstone, Weakstone, CoolStuffInc Spear, have Scatter plus March up. We actually have Otawara up too. That's pretty sick.
That's it. I'm done playing.
We can March Chandra next turn. Take 2.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Squee. No thank you. Adversary deals 3. I think we're okay here. I think we are stabilizing. We usually get the Meld here too, right? So like, we get to Meld Urza, and then gain some life, exile something, and then exile something. Yeah, I think we're good here. They have enough to... Nope, they can't escape yet. We just go land. I guess we should get to act first. Hold on. I'm gonna remove this anyway, probably, but I actually want to remove the warfare. No, I can't kill this later anyway, so we'll just I guess we'll still attack, but so we're gonna exile Chandra, gain 2 life, make things cost less, exile this.
Fetch me more power stones.
More power stones. Play another Chandra. Scary.
I hope you like your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy.
Top card is Obliterating Bolt. If they have a land, they still can't kill this Urza, so. Sick. Go Urza. Really is like pretty easy to Meld Urza, surprisingly. Now we're on the draw, of course, which stinks a little bit, but I think we stand pat. I think drawing one of my knockout blows would be pretty clutch. We should like kill that first creature efficiently enough, you know, to get to our bigger cards. Chandra is really good. Like turn 3 Chandra on the play is gonna be a problem. Maybe we do have some Thief Labs in this deck, honestly. I really hate the card. It's not very good, but it might just like fill that niche role it's necessary as far as like just killing Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers aren't really like a big part of the format, but let's mulligan that our hand's pretty bad. We're going to join them. Second Celestus is worthless. Negate's kind of iffy. Sure. We can keep this. Keep this. Do you want to keep both coves? For like a little extra life gain? I don't think so. Alright. 1 drop. Prefer not. 1 drop, 2 drop on the play might just kill us here, honestly, because we're on. Sure. I'll gain half my life back, thank you. I actually missed the scry because I was reacting. Feldon. Ronom Excavator. 2/2 haste. Can't block. Whenever it's dealt damage, exile enemy cards top of your library, choose one, and you may play that card. So, not a card you really want to block, but we probably have to block. So, leave up Scatter or play Hermit. We gotta play Hermit here, I think. It's kind of crappy, but we go just play it next turn as a 2/2 again block. So, They get their card back. We kind of get a hard card back too. Cool card, honestly. Another 2/2. This one does not have an ability. Reverse all damage, exile the concept library until the end of your next turn. So if I block this, I still get the card back. I'm still block here. 15. And a Kamano. Ouchie, ouchie. Alright. Here's Teferi. Definitely not pumped about this. We would like to draw a removal spell of some kind. March, knockout blow particularly. Rending Flame. It's even a Spirit. I take 2. Oh my god. Alright, we're 10. We draw the other Silver Scrutiny. Oh god, our draws have been heinous this game. Alright. I guess we're going to Teferi. Oh my god, that's just so bad. Alright, 10. We're effectively at 6. They have 1 card left. If I play Teferi, and if I play Teferi and plus it, in theory, it could live. Yeah, that's probably our best shot, honestly. And if they do kill it, like, we'll see what we draw. But so like now this thing flips, they have 4 damage. If I get to untap with Teferi, I have extra mana for Scrutiny. I get to gain some more life. If they use spells to kill it, great, honestly. Oh, that was the worst case scenario. Not 1 extra damage. And so that's all their cards. There's Lightning Strike. Alright, let's draw Wrath, please. 1 Depopulate, please. We got 3 of them. That's not one of them. 2, 4, 5. Oh, man. Alright, it just comes down to, like, we need to draw off Scrutiny. Yeah, tough game. Alright. We need a brick here. Opponent's been pretty good at not brick. Oh, my God. Opponent never bricks. Never brick Phoenix. Land, play with fire. Oh, my God, we're dead. The old never brick. Alright, yeah, that sucks. Definitely not, some pretty good draws for our opponent there, and some pretty not great draws for us. Yeah, that's Xaxes again. I mean, if they brick for this turn, if they just you know, draw a land, or even just like a creature that can't attack, and we get to draw 3 cards. We like draw, I guess land. But sure, whatever. Yeah, that's tough. Tough game. That old die roll hits mono red. It's tough to beat. Tough to beat. Alright, so wrapping up, pretty impressive, honestly. I mean, we melded Urza in every match. You know, like, it really is like not a difficult thing to do at all. And then Urza itself isn't bad. It blocks well. Reducing the cost of, you know, almost your entire deck. I mean, every card here, except for the Planeswalkers, gets reduced by it. Is really, really good. These 2 mana spells become 1 mana spells, which is awesome. Makes March better, makes Scrutiny better. Is just great. The card's just totally fine. And then Mightstone and Weakstone, also just totally fine card. Definitely think a Sideboard can be tuned up a little bit, but if you're a control player and you want to do big things, Urza Planeswalker is the way to go. So check it out. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Jim Davis or CoolStuffInc.com. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. I don't usually ask that in these videos. If you have a certain deck you want to see, something like that, let me know. I'm trying and see what we can do in the holiday season. I'm feeling a little like, you know, giving mood, you know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and check out CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5 for 5% off your order, and a free Jim Davis Goblin token with your order as well. Free content every weekday, CoolStuffInc.com. I'm out, folks. Get some holiday presents for your friends and family and people you don't know even. Just give out things can be nice. Be Santa Claus this year. I'll see you next week.